Marriage is a huge leap. So you wouldn't tell me that you want to get married to someone and you wouldn't go the extra mile to run a background check. If it's important, run a background check, because you know how we meet people, and you come to a city, a metropolitan city like Lagos, right? And you meet someone and you don't have the history of their family, where they are, and you want to get married. What do? You need to find it. There's a level of knowledge that you should have. So yes, you allow a person to tell you some things about themselves, but it gets to a point where, with their permission, my point is with their permission, so tell them, see, before we get married, there are some things I need to know. I need to send somebody to your village. Hello? Yes, I really need to know that what you're saying is true. Do you know there are some persons that have actually gotten married, and just because of what he told you he had a job, but he did not have a job. You get it, and you get married and you're looking for, I know as a counselor, I've had about 2 or 3 clients like that. They get married and you're waiting for him to take you to that mysterious house that was supposed to be a surprise. And you end up in his parents' house. You know, and 1-2 weeks you find out that, okay, he was just living in past glory. He doesn't have a job anymore, but he told you he had a job, right? And you just assume that, okay, he's still going to. So find out. Believe me, I want to get married to you. I will know. I'll find out one day. Tell him, guy, I want to visit the office. You get it. Let me know. You want to get married to him. You've never seen his colleagues, right? You've never talked to all of or most of his family members. So you need to visit them and know how far, what is happening. Then in that case, if you cannot trace it, tell him, see, my parents have insisted, or in our family, like in ours, we go to do a background check. So I just said I should tell you. I know some persons will say, if you go and do the background check, then it is an expression of lack of trust. No, it is not. Yeah, it is not. It just means I value my life enough not to give it out to a stranger. Because after 2 years, you can still be a stranger. Believe me, people have done a lot of things. So if you value me that much, and I say I want to do a background check, guy, girl, just know that, okay, that means you take this seriously. Yes, it is your life. Background check, it's beyond your control. So you give me the information and I run with it. That's why I'm checking the background, that what you have said, indeed, that it is on ground. So you say, okay, this is where I work. Somebody has printed and designed an employment letter to give to his fiancée, for her to discover that he did not have a job. He was a businessman, but because they met and she said, okay, I love people that work, there's a kind of job security, and you created one, but you would have told her. But because she found out, oh, luckily I know someone that works in that building, and you find it's okay, that's not any company, doesn't really exist. You get, and imagine getting married to a lie. You begin to question every other aspect of your life. Or you get married, you had a baby before, and the baby is in the village. Come on, tell the guy, right? He should still love you, because that you have a baby doesn't make you a bad person. But we need to know the baggage that it will take you to come into this marriage. Some persons never talk about their health history. That's why you get married to him. I think we'll talk about that. You get married to him and discover that, wow, his penis is not functioning, right? There should be a way. There's nothing wrong with saying, guy, let's go for a fertility test, man. Some people, but I think it's kind of weird though if you have to do a sperm count check, but if that works for you, good. But talk about it. You need to know